Down in the Western Cape at the launch of the brand new Opel Mokka, the third generation, joined by Jade Turner from Stellantis. Jade,
Good afternoon.
your second time round with me now.
Yes, absolutely, Alan.
Okay, you're the product manager of this lekker new car. Just guide us around the outside quickly.
Okay, so if you look at the exterior of the vehicle, you can see that it's got a very athletic stance. We also feature the visor bonnet, which is obviously the mantra signature of the Opel design. Once again, we've got our Opel signature design in the lights. What's beautiful about this model is we've got the Eco Matrix LED lighting, which is phenomenal.
On the top?
On the top end. On our Elegance, we've got the Eco LED.
Right.
So, moving along, styled with the lovely 17-inch black alloy wheel. This is going to be standard on the GS line. Obviously, our Elegance takes a different design and different color, but also 17-inch. Along the side of the vehicle, you'll notice that it's quite sculpted. We've also got beautiful side moldings, which reinforce the athletic stance of this vehicle, which you would have heard this morning. It's very athletically built,
100%.
and it's quite sporty and aggressive looking.
The other feature, of course, is the sort of coupe
Correct.
SUV.
Correct.
The slanted down roof.
And you will notice on the GS line, we've got the black roof. That's standard on GS line, and our Elegance is obviously full body color.
Okay, so black roof standard,
GS line.
big spoiler as well.
Correct.
GS line as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you'll notice one thing that's new now to Opel is our lettering underneath the branding. So this is our new branding going forward. All the models that we will launch now will feature this branding at the bottom of the logo.
Okay, let's talk now engine.
Yes,
Standard on both of them.
it's a 1.2.
The 3-cylinder 1.2 turbo.
Correct.
96 kilowatts.
Yes, same as your Corsa Elegance.
Same, exactly the same one.
Correct.
230 Newton meters.
Yes.
Which is important, right?
It's very punchy.
But what is different? You mentioned the Corsa, etc. The 8-speed automatic.
That's correct. So the 8-speed automatic is very unique. It's also very unique in the segment.
Yeah.
Many of our competitors don't offer 8-speed automatic.
Yeah.
So as you would know, today you drove the vehicle.
Right.
Its performance is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
And the 8-speed gearbox is the one that you're familiar with on the Opel Zafira.
Aha.
Yes.
So amazing how you're sort of mixing across
Correct.
such different categories and such different
Absolutely.
segments. And you're bringing it into the B SUV now, but lifting it up.
Yeah, and the nice thing about the 8-speed transmission is that it gives you good fuel efficiency. And obviously the cars...
That depends who's driving.
Okay, not you, Alan.
No, I get, but Leadfoot over there, who's filming us right now,
No,
he's different. Okay?
Yeah, no, he definitely will definitely not achieve
no.
economies of scale. Huh?
Well, relative for him, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
but seriously for a minute. Okay, now we've got the two models.
Yeah.
Pricing.
So our entry level, which is the Elegance, which is not so much of an entry because it's well spec'd, well groomed, that comes in at 469,900.
Okay, and this one?
This one's about 520.
Right, so 50,000 extra, but
You get all the bells and whistles in
Yeah.
terms of the safety features. This car has adaptive cruise control. It's got the Matrix LED lighting, which is quite cool because it adapts with your driving style.
it's got the
based
active
on
lane
active
keep.
lane keep assist,
Yeah.
as well as forward collision avoidance and
Correct.
mitigation.
Yeah.
So if there's a pedestrian that jumps in front of you, the vehicle will reduce its speed in order to reduce the damage on another vehicle or pedestrian.
And it's got the leather trim.
Yes, correct. With massage seats on the driver's side.
Now, why driver's side only? What
Because
about
the
the
driver-
passenger?
The driver's doing most of the work, let's be honest. Long journeys, massage
Yeah.
seat can definitely do a
You
driver's
do realize
seat.
my wife would be very upset with that.
Well, she'll have to drive, Alan.
She expects massage on the passenger side as well.
I'm sure she does. But unfortunately, our models only spec with
Yeah.
massage seats on the driver's side.
Maybe that could be the next upgrade.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. But
Have
yeah,
to think
other
about
than that, it's beautifully, comfortably spec'd.
Yeah. No,
And-
it is, I must tell you, on the road, lovely. Really, we've driven a bit now. It is so good.
No, it moves and it's
Yeah.
definitely not lazy. So
Well, Jade, another great launch.
awesome. Thanks,
Nice
Alan.
drive. Well done.
Awesome.
Thanks so much. Okay.
And thank you. And I hope you guys enjoy the Mokka.
Always a pleasure. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. Thank you.
Very short distance done so far in this car. We've got done 12 kilometers from the hotel right now on the N1 freeway heading out of Cape Town. First impressions.
Yes, but Alan, what car is it?
Okay, well, because this will go in the middle of the video, William. Leadfoot. This Opel Mokka GS line, which means it's the top model in the range, and it's got some amazing spec. You've got a 12-inch screen in front of me. You've got a 10-inch screen over here. It's all digital, all changeable, programmable, everything-able that you want to do. Customizable, good one as well. So you can change it and set up as you want. But forget that for the minute. We've got this 1.2-litre 3-cylinder engine, which is common to various vehicles in the Stellantis range. And 96 kilowatts, which is pretty potent for this car. But what it has got that none of the other models in the Stellantis range, or the Opel range up to now, have got, is an 8-speed automatic gearbox. Torque converter, so traditional, old-fashioned, but really smooth, works nicely. Got pedals that I know Leadfoot will play with just now, but I don't use as often. But what's very interesting, drop the camera down here. There's no gear lever. Look at this little control for the gear shift. Just, you know, some guys are using rotary ones now. Some people are using all different types. Well, this is a nice different one for a change. Just different. And I love different, don't I? So that's what you're getting at the moment. Smooth drive. We'd be driving a lot nicer if there wasn't somebody sitting in the fast lane in front of us.
They suffer from cystophilia down here as much as we do up there.
It seems like it, William. It really does. But there we go.
See ya.
And dropped one gear down to 7th and nice bit of acceleration. I must say I like this engine. It's peaky, it's fun, it's a 3-cylinder. So it's got that 3-cylinder bit to it as well, just for the fun of it. And just overall, nice.
I was bored.
Second part of the drive now, and I've handed over to William Leadfoot Kelly himself. How's it, William?
Hey Alan, how you doing?
Yeah, lekker, man.
I'm enjoying the drive, I have to say.
Are you doing that? Let me just tell our viewers that this is the newest member of the Motor Matters team. Leadfoot has joined us, as long as I can make him behave occasionally. Because I want to show you something. You're not going to see it clearly, but there's a 12-inch screen in front of the driver. When I handed over the car to him 40 kilometers ago, it was showing 7.7 litres per 100. After I'd done 104 kilometers. We've now done 144, and the overall figure has jumped to 8.2.
But it's all been city traffic. Stop, start.
Leadfoot himself.
We've had a massive headwind.
Yeah.
We added extra weight onto the car when we stopped.
Yeah, we put 3 pedestrians in the back, right?
We did.
Yeah,
we did.
So dream on.
The tire pressures have been changed.
Now, William, come, let's talk seriously about this car, this Opel Mokka. You love it?
I love it. It's 8-speed box to this engine.
Yeah.
It works. The gearing ratios are wonderful. They are perfectly matched to the motor. So it can get, as we've seen, a bit of a hurry on down the road quite quickly.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But in slow traffic and just driving around town, again, the engine's never hunting for a gear. It's always in the right gear at the right time.
A bit bouncy, so sorry for the bouncing camera here, but the road's a bit bumpy.
I think the suspension is set up on the slightly firmer side of things.
It's Opel suspension, not
it's
the Stellantis brand suspension.
They've gone for a bit of sport over comfort, but it's not uncomfortable. It's composed.
Yeah, absolutely. And you may, but that's interesting, this push button and little nudge thing for the gear shift. I just find it quite fascinating. Of course, because we're in the GS line, it's got lots and lots of spec. I mentioned the 12-inch screen in front of the driver, 10-inch screen over here with nav, with everything. You've got things like bum warmers on the seats. You've even got a massage function, but for the driver only. I think William's been enjoying
Very
that
nice.
too much so far, but anyway.
Nice.
Yeah. Drive mode, you've got eco, normal, sport. You've got all these things on this car.
And we've got to talk about the digital dash.
Yes.
So they talk about digital detox, which they mentioned in the launch. And the digital detox is basically allowing us to easily customize this.
Yeah, but I think
display.
it's actually a digital tox to me. But anyway.
I tend to agree. We've got a whole bunch of options that we can rechange and reconfigure all the
we can't
dials.
see them clearly enough on the screen, so don't change them now.
And the setting, I'm not going to change them now. But what I do like about that is that then you can customize this dash to the way you want it to.
Correct.
And then you can save that customization as a profile.
Yeah. The other thing is now, just to comment, GS line.
Yes.
means you get active cruise control.
Yes.
You get autonomous braking, emergency braking. You get lane departure, not lane departure warning. You get active lane departure. It rooks you back
Correct.
if you misbehave,
Yes.
which William keeps doing, and it yanks you back into line.
That's why I've turned it off.
Yeah, well, no comment from me on that one. But it really, this car, that's why the two models, the Elegance and the GS line, there's a 50,000 rand price difference, which sounds like a lot, and you said it's a lot of money, William.
50 grand is a lot. But
Yeah, but for all that extra spec.
It's a case of, in this particular instance, I think it's worth the money.
And you get the leather trim.
And you get the leather trim.
Yeah, just if you want that. Because just remember, if you had to add leather trim to a lot of cars with cloth, it would cost you probably about 15 grand these days.
Yeah, it's around about that.
Yeah, so of the 50, you could immediately take off 15 there, and 35 for all that extra safety, active safety spec. To me, quite a bargain.
I agree.
All right, well, on that point, Leadfoot, thanks.
You're welcome, Alan.
Viewers, you're going to see more of him. If you don't want to, contact me and complain now. For Madam It Is, I'm Eleanor. I'll see you next time.